Good morning. In less than 2 months, 2 billion people will be watching Santa Clara, the only city in America hosting both the Super Bowl and FIFA World Cup in the same year. Yes. And we've proven that you can layer commercial infrastructure on residential livability, and we're not done. Next slide. NVIDIA, the world's most valuable AI company, and right now it's at $4.47 trillion. It changes daily. I had to update a little trillion here and there. And we just approved their star-based expansion. But what makes them a dream tenant? They invest in our community. Curriculum partnerships, workforce development, local hiring. When NVIDIA builds here, everybody benefits. Property values rise, talent density increases, infrastructure improves. Great companies just don't occupy space, they transform it. Next slide. Santa Clara is global headquarters to NVIDIA, Intel, AMD, Applied Materials, and Marvell. Together, these companies represent collectively 40 to 80% of global AI semiconductor technology. And again, that's just right here in Santa Clara. They aren't just neighbors right now, they're collaborators with recent partnerships that have turned competition into an innovation ecosystem. Most have been here for decades, and they're here because Santa Clara works. Next slide. Companies making 50 to 20-year bets on Santa Clara. Sutter Health's $2.8 billion hospital campus and medical center that we just discussed a couple weeks ago, their largest investment ever. Zscaler's 300,000 square foot global headquarters, Intel's new 3-story manufacturing facility. When blue chip companies make that kind of a commitment, it reflects the trust that they have in Santa Clara's long-term trajectory. Next slide. Power is the constraint killing deals across Silicon Valley. When companies are ready to break ground, utilities may be available in 3 years. Santa Clara owns our own utility, Silicon Valley Power, and we're doubling our energy grid, our entire grid capacity, with $425 million in funded infrastructure that's underway right now. When an AI company needs 50 megawatts, we can say yes. While everyone else is planning, Santa Clara is building. Next slide. In 1996, the world's first modern data center opened in Santa Clara. Inside that building, Google installed its very first servers. Today, 55 data centers. A couple months ago, EdgeCore Digital Infrastructure launched their first Silicon Valley facility here, and they're already building their second. We didn't just join the data center revolution, we invented it here in Santa Clara. Next slide. We just approved $400 million in infrastructure bonds, strategic business infrastructure, not just civic decoration. Fire stations at lower insurance rates, transportation networks for supply chains, storm drains protecting server uptime, quality of life amenities that win the talent war. Smart cities engineer conditions for businesses to thrive. Next slide. This year, 2,361 new residential units in Santa Clara, including 2 100% affordable developments. We also deferred park fees for housing projects to push through during these current market conditions. When your employees need housing, Santa Clara is saying yes. Next slide. In February, the world tunes in. We're not just hosting, we're monetizing global attention through a partnership with a global ad agency. Think naming rights, activation zones, branding corridors. When Messi scores in Santa Clara, oh wait, let me change that. We didn't get Argentina, did we? When Mahrez scores in Santa Clara. When Mahrez scores, he scores in Santa Clara. I had to change that. The real ROI, permanent infrastructure upgrades, expanded hospitality infrastructure, and international brand position you cannot buy. This isn't event strategy, it's actually economic development. Next slide. We're activating beyond the stadium, watch parties, night markets, cultural festivals, art installations, all resident-led. When communities are engaged and proud, they create social capital that makes business easier. Community pride is a competitive advantage. Next slide. Where the mission meets the moment, in February and June, when the world turns into Super Bowl and World Cup, they'll ask, what makes this place special? Our answer is our slogan. We're the Mission City with nearly 175 years of history, now stepping onto the world stage. This moment asks each of us, what's your mission? For Santa Clara, it's showing the world that innovation, community, and global ambition can thrive together. For businesses here, it's your moment to be part of something that the world will see. Next slide. Santa Clara, smart development, world-class companies, built infrastructure, engaged community, genuine momentum. In 2026, when 2 billion people are watching, they won't just see a Super Bowl or a World Cup. They'll see Santa Clara, and we'll be ready to show them what happens when a city gets everything right. Thank you.